Barcelona official suggests PSG bid €250 million for Lamine Yamal. Barcelona official Enric Masip has suggested Paris Saint-Germain were the club that bid €250 million, $263.9 million, for teenage forward Lamine Yamal last summer. Barca president Joan Laporta revealed in October the La Liga leaders rejected the huge offer for the 17-year-old, but he did not confirm where the bid had come from. The president has already said that there was an offer worth €250 million that was rejected and never even considered. Masip, who forms part of the club's sporting commission and advises Laporta, told El Chiringuito.PSG lost forward Kylian Mbappé to Real Madrid last summer, which meant they were scouring the market for possible replacements for the France international. Asked if PSG were the club in question, and if Yamal would have been the perfect substitute for Mbappé, Masip added, "When you have the money to spend, you can aspire to try and sign whoever you want." Mbappé's arrival in Spain was supposed to take Madrid to the next level, but the La Liga and European champions attack has been eclipsed by Barca's trio of Yamal, Rafinha, and Robert Lewandowski so far this season. Yamal has scored 6 goals and set up 8 more in 16 appearances in all competitions, with Barca losing the only 2 league games he did not start. "I would say that right now he's the most decisive player in the world. Yes," Masip said when quizzed on if Yamal is currently the best in the world. "I don't think it's necessarily good to speak about a 17-year-old kid being the best in the world, but for us, he is. I wouldn't say we have won the lottery, but the year that Mbappé decides to go to Madrid, which was the cherry on top of the cake for a team that had won La Liga and the Champions League, you have a 16-year-old kid appear who wins the European Championship with Spain and becomes a global phenomenon in a very short time. Suddenly, you're in a league that begins as the league of Mbappé, and it becomes the league of Yamal with the way he appears and plays in such a fun way. He's a different player. What Vinicius Jr. can do, Mbappé can do, players with speed, with that quality. What Lamine does is something you saw in Lionel Messi, something different. Every game, he does something that leaves you with your mouth open. It's a privilege for La Liga and Barca to have a player like that." Yamal missed Barca's final game before the international break, a defeat at Real Sociedad, with a sprained ankle, which also forced him to miss Spain's wins over Denmark and Switzerland this week. He's in a race against time to be fit for Saturday's visit to Celta Vigo, with Barca then in action against Brest in the Champions League on November 26th.